So SmackDown. I don't know how I feel about SmackDown. I mean, it's a good show, but I feel like I look more forward to Raw than I do SmackDown. Maybe because it's on Netflix. I don't know, but um, a lot of lightning in the bottle in the last episode though. Heated up, got me a little excited. Pause. But best part about it was we got to see what might be the main event stealer
Will be.
of WrestleMania 42. We got to see the triple threat preview of CM Punk, Roman Reigns, and what's up?
Nothing. Go ahead. Continue.
And Seth freaking Rollins, man. Seth effing Rollins. So came out, Tribal Chief came out first and made a real passionate promo about how he's the shit and ain't nobody coming close to him. I gotta say, man, Roman Reigns is he's a hell of a wrestler and he gives a damn good promo.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
he definitely let his presence be shown on that last promo. Obviously got interrupted by Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins came out and they had their little back and forth, and then we finished it off with the CM Punk jump in, and which led to a brawl in the ring, which DJ loves every week, is the brawl with 30 security
That was whack,
guards
but I get
breaking it up, and
I get it.
my question though is who came off of that promo looking the most powerful? What do you think, Chase?
CM Punk. The wrinkle that is going to determine the winner is Paul Heyman and CM Punk's relationship, because CM Punk is manipulating both of the other players, right? And then when he said, "Yeah, thank you for bringing Roman right into my clutches," right? Roman is maniacal and egomaniac, so he's always going to have that thing in the back of his head. What's this favor? And they haven't gotten to the favor yet, right? I think it's going to play out at WrestleMania. CM Punk is looking like the big dog right now.
I could agree with you. I mean, I'm kind of a homer. I'm going for a CM Punk. This whole time I've been kind of shooting for him. I'm kind of hoping he leaves WrestleMania with the belt. I ain't gonna lie to you. But I think most importantly, he gets what he's been asking for. It's like the important part, and that's a main event at WrestleMania. So DJ.
Yeah.
Most
Seth-
impactful. Seth freaking
Freaking
Rollins?
I just think like they all did their thing. Don't get me wrong,
Right.
But just like the energy was different. Like when CM Punk came out last, I understood that part. Like it wasn't the initial pop was crazy for Seth Rollins to me, and then it like gradually got better for CM Punk. So I think Seth stole the show, but I like the flow of everything, and I'm curious at what's going to happen with Paul Heyman and CM Punk situation.
That's a good point. Seth Rollins, when he was giving his promo, he made some very candid responses to some of the stuff. And he's the glue that connects the three, right?
Yes.
For
He
sure.
has the historic, pastime with Roman Reigns, and then he has this iconic rivalry with CM Punk, right?
It's layered.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so like it's like layered into this triple threat where he probably has the most vitriol on both sides, right?
Mhm.
It makes sense that he has the most hate for both, but easily CM Punk, you could argue, hates him more, or you could argue Roman Reigns hates him more. They've both sacrificed and gone through a lot to try to take him out, right? He even said in his promo, he's like, "Yeah, I almost took out CM Punk, but I almost killed Roman Reigns."
Yeah.
Right. And Roman Reigns said the same thing. Like, he almost killed me. Like, he almost took out he almost killed me. And so I tried to kill him. Right. So it goes to another level when you get Seth Rollins mixed in there. I think that he's perfect for this role that he's in right now.
Right.
I don't really like all the artsy clothing that he wears all the time, but I mean, that's just, I don't know how it's like kind of comes off as like the Joker without a mask. But I mean, outside of that,
But you got to think
Well,
it's
what's his
pageantry. His performance.
Yeah.
That's
It's
what's
just,
the draw.
with his performance
Yeah.
and what he does in the ring and
Exactly.
what he brings to the ring. I think the three of them.
He has a great character, dog.
They're the three best
Now you
that
think?
we have in
I've
W.
always thought
Yeah.
Seth Rollins was dope.
Yeah, those three
So-
are the best that we have in WWE right now.
Yeah.
They're like the top
Seth
of
is
the
my
top.
guy. Yeah.
Here's,
Those three. Give it a second. We
Yeah.
got you, player.
I got you. I just got a question for all y'all, real quick.
What's up?
So,
Here he go.
what do you think Seth Rollins' real motivation is?
We talked about that last episode. The one thing he's been asking for at every PLE was what? He just wants to see CM Punk lose.
Yeah, but I don't think that's his real motivation.
That's all he's been saying.
Yeah, but it's a broken record. It sounds forced. It sounds fake. What's
How?
the real? Oh, he's a cancer, and I want to destroy him. I want him out of here.
Yeah, you shoulda
He's
let
destroyed
me-
everything. Like Roman, I get, right? The CM Punk thing,
You feel like it's forced? The Rollins
it's not
and
forced, but we're talking about Seth Rollins.
what does
right?
that mean?
That means that the motivation, I feel it hasn't been shown yet. We see the hate, we see the vitriol, but what he's saying doesn't come off as valid to me, if that makes sense.
What part?
He's a cancer. He's right.
How long has CM Punk been back?
A year,
Just
2 years.
Just
No,
under
it's been
2 years. Just under 2,
Just
right?
under two?
Just
2
under
years,
2
yes.
years. Yeah.
And he's been saying the same thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's been.
I mean, the
saying
night he
same
came
thing
back,
for,
Seth went crazy.
Yeah,
Remember?
saying the same thing
from
right?
night one.
Night one,
Night
Seth
one,
was
and I
crazy.
get you. Night one, it's just like when I watched that promo, it was just like, I got what you were saying about with Roman, right? But he went to Roman and said, "Oh yeah, he's a cancer. We need to get rid of him," and all this other stuff. Why are you talking to somebody who like this, who you tried to put through the mat?
Because
And-
I think his angle is that there's nothing worse for wrestling than CM Punk, because he keeps going back to the fact that he abandoned everybody.
I get
he
you.
abandoned the game, and then he went to the other program and tried to destroy him. I think that's his argument.
And then he left the other program as
And
well.
he left the other program, so wherever he goes, it's kind of like he
Doesn't
Do you
make
not
us
like
so.
Seth Rollins?
leaves
No,
death.
it's not. I like Seth Rollins, right? I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Because if we go back to Elimination Chamber, his interaction with John Cena, that was kind of weird. I brought that up last time, right? Interaction with John Cena, kind of weird,
Who?
right? Seth
Seth?
Rollins,
Seth.
right?
He was
Interaction
he was
was,
like, I got him, or something like that.
yeah, I got him. You stay out of it. Kind of weird.
Why?
It's just like, it's
But
nuanced.
It plays into
The
what
storyline.
he's arguing.
Yeah.
though.
It plays into what he's arguing, but my point is, what he's arguing is a false flag. That's my whole point. What he's arguing is a false flag, and I feel we're going to see the real truth come out at WrestleMania.
Mm.
You
That's
know,
what I was going to say. About to say, like, just wait and see. Let's see
yeah,
what happens.
that's it. Because
Mm.
because that's why I was asking. Because why are you talking to Roman when you stopped him on the steel?
Yeah.
Right? About CM Punk being the cancer,
Yeah.
Everything.
right? Why are you what? You just put me through the steel. Roman snatched him out of the cage and whooped his ass for that. And you gonna talk and play peacemaker?
Let me ask you a question. Go. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Do you guys like the fact that they all had their individual moment and then they pointed at the WrestleMania sign?
That's,
During the brawl?
That's typical.
No, I'm saying I feel like it's more blatant now with a lot of this shit.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
it's
we
a
said
sales
over
tax.
years.
That's because you've been watching it for 20 plus years.
Got you.
You know, like
Yeah.
if you were 11
Yeah.
or 9, you probably only seen that a couple times.
Got you.
You get
It's just I just
And
it was
that's
a lot.
normally like an iconic moment. Like
I guess, but
set
I
it
feel
up
like it
and
was
make it
weird.
official.
yeah. You start
'Cause it's
pointing.
been hearsay.
That's promotion all day.
Yeah.
Yeah, all day.
Point at the sign. Royal Rumble. As soon as Royal Rumble's over, what do they do?
I think that's what it helped. Start promoting it. Like
Yeah.
finally, like let's get this started.
Mm-hmm.
Because we've touched upon it here and there. Elimination Chamber, Royal Rumble, but we've kept them largely apart.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question,
I like that.
Serge. You seem to always like be looking for like the big reveal or the
Mhm.
swerve, right? What do you see happening in this triple threat? Because they mentioned a couple things. He literally got on the mic for the first time since
Pause.
it's happened and said, Tribal Chief owes me a favor. Right? And we haven't heard it be mentioned at all, but he mentioned
Until this week. Yeah.
until this week. So what's it been, about 4 months since that favor's been owed? What is the reveal? What's the big reveal or the swerve at WrestleMania? What are we in store for?
I think we're in store for a CM Punk win.
Nigga, that's
Due
not
to Paul
exciting.
Heyman. I'm saying.
What
My
is-
pick normally,
That's
pick
not
initially,
a swerve though.
That's
not
what I'm
a,
That's
saying.
not the swerve.
You
I
kept
don't
it
think
safe,
so.
bro.
it's not safe, but
10-2, driving.
nah.
Because I've been holding on to the same swerve this whole time. I don't know if it could happen, but I think that the winner of the triple threat
Is gonna get that title.
is gonna get a title shot
Win.
at the night 2.
No, the reason I said CM Punk is because of what you stated earlier. Him winning the match and that favor end up being a path to the title. My pick would have been Seth Rollins to win that match because Roman and CM Punk don't need to win that match.
Mm-hmm.
Seth needs to win.
So
that
does
match.
CM Punk pin Roman Reigns with Paul Heyman messing up that match? Like interfering in the match?
I think that it has to be
And
Roman
he gets
Reigns
caught?
that
And he
gets
gets caught?
pinned
Mhm.
because it doesn't mean anything if Seth gets pinned by CM Punk because we've already seen that in the last couple months.
But does he see Paul Heyman in the act?
Yeah, like obviously there's some heat on the Paul Heyman Roman Reigns aspect of it, so we don't know.
I do want to say I think we kind of saw it before with like Brock, Paul, and Roman.
We did, and
That's why you.
I
might
think
not
they
see
hinted
again.
at it, but then they pulled back for whatever reason, pause. But I think this time we might go full throttle into the Paul Heyman kind of like stabbing the back of Roman Reigns. And I think you have to introduce something new for that to happen, if it happens. But what's the new thing that gets introduced? Does Brock Lesnar show up? Does Dean Ambrose come out of the blue? Like, what is the twist?
Dean Ambrose is not coming anywhere.
Man,
near
I hope not.
WWE.
But I'm just saying.
You ain't like Dean?
Huh?
You don't like
Nah,
Dean?
get
Okay.
him.
Nah.
Get the plumber out of here.
Dirty Deeds?
Anyway,
No?
You seen what
I
he's been doing
feel
recently?
Trash.
I'm going against what you're saying
Okay.
as far as CM Punk winning.
Mm.
I think the swerve is Seth Rollins winning.
Which I'm okay with.
Where
But what does it
Because-
mean?
Huh?
Yeah.
What
Talk
does-
that talk,
Because-
What
nigga.
does it mean?
Nothing.
it means something only because it's his motivation is funky to me, right? His motivation is real funky, where it's just like I'm watching his promos, I'm watching him go after CM Punk, and I get why you're mad. When Drew was going after CM Punk, okay, this is the real reason. Seth Rollins, he's a snake. He's always been a snake. He's always been a slime ball, right? Always. So we're saying that this guy is straight up, and this is what he really means. He's the architect, though, right?
My nigga
He hit
Messiah.
Roman in the back with the chair, right? Went with the corporation or the authority or whatever. Who's to say that he did not make a deal again,
That's possible.
That's possible.
right?
That's
So-
possible.
And then we're talking about Paul Heyman. He's the X Factor, right? He could help CM Punk win, but he can also help Seth Rollins win.
So are you saying that Seth Rollins and and what's this dude's name? What's the fat dude's name?
Paul Heyman?
Paul Heyman and Seth Rollins.
I'm not
turn
saying that. I don't think that's
and
happening.
join
no.
The Rock. Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying Seth Rollins could probably join The Rock.
I like that.
With Paul Heyman?
Now with Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman may be a factor in it.
He might be a factor in it.
Interesting. Okay.
So because the only reason I'm saying that is because I watched the promo and I was just like, why are you talking to Roman like that? You trying to play Roman? Like, you know what I mean? Because Roman doesn't have a problem with CM Punk, really, except for he got thrown out of the Royal Rumble.
Well, CM Punk cleared that up in the promo also. He's
Yeah.
like, hey, listen, just so you know, my job is to throw everyone out, not
Yeah.
just you. So that part made sense. Like,
Yeah.
he's like, and I helped you get your
Yeah.
bloodline back, and the wise man owes me a favor. So like, I don't even really know why we're beefing, but it makes sense. We'll see what happens. WrestleMania 42.
Yeah, we'll
Who-
see
who
Dean
walks-
Ambrose in his holy back at WrestleMania 42.
Those three in the ring, WrestleMania 42, night one potentially. Who walks out the winner?
CM Punk.
Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins.
Seth freaking Rollins.
Seth Rollins.
CM Punk.
Dang, nobody's choosing Roman Reigns. huh?
Nah.
You don't need it.
His storyline is
You
done,
don't
I
need
think,
it.
in terms of being a champion.
Yeah, I think
For
this
right
is
now.
a downfall.
Oh, I was about to say
So-
for right now. Yeah.
I'm
Like,
gonna do the same
forever,
thing.
nigga.
I'm
You
gonna
know
say
what I'm saying?
CM Punk.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say CM Punk. But y'all let us know at home, like and subscribe, leave a comment in the bottom, and let us know who do you think is gonna walk out of WrestleMania 42 the winner. We'll see you soon.
Peace.
Peace.